Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates he kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land. Let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him, drive him back into the jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death. 29th scroll, 6th verse. The only good human is a dead human. General Ursa. This really wasn't in the second one, other than an elaborate cameo appearance, you could say. So this game is a pain to film. It has a tall, long board, not a wide board. And I remember having a problem with this last time as well. Okay. Maybe, see, I need to have a bunch of this on track, on camera. What if I pull in a little bit to start with, and then I can zoom back out a little as I'm moving across. All right, this has been a while, over a year since this game has been played. The last time it was played was actually on camera. It was doing the very same thing that I'm doing now, doing a solo of the game. I'm using all 4 character types. In this game, you're playing Taylor, but you're playing his mind, so to speak. So there's the commander, the cynic, the defiant, and the clever Taylor. They each are starting the game with a special ability. So clever Taylor, there we go. Clever Taylor has human ingenuity. Play at any time, draw 4 action cards, and distribute them between characters however you wish. The Defiant Taylor has keep moving. Play after you successfully complete an encounter. Move the Taylor standee 1 extra space on the fate track. Cynical has moving fast. Play at the start of the character's turn. That character gets 2 extra actions this turn. And the commander has astronaut training. Play at the start of your encounter and gain 2 red dice. Red dice are very valuable because they are wild dice and can count as gray or white dice. So I'm not using the standees, as you see here. I'm using the miniatures that came with this game. I'm not sure. I kind of feel like almost all the games come with this. And I thought this was a Kickstarter special. Maybe it did so good they decided to put it in everything. Wish they were painted. I can't paint. So the start of the game, I did forget. There's going to be 2 action cards out and available. And they get replenished immediately. So if one of them gets taken by one of the character types, then they'll get replaced right away. So this game is set up as the movie. We are literally playing through all the scenes of the classic Charlton Heston, Rowdy McDowell, Kim Novak movie. That wasn't Kim Novak. Kim Hunter. I'm sorry. Kim Hunter. So yeah, this is using a long, almost tower board here. I understand why they're kind of making it feel like you're traveling, like you're traveling down the storyline or something, so to speak. Let's see, is that as far down? There we go, if I bring it there. And then angle it up here. Do that for now. I can also move the camera around during the course of the game. And there's also a double-sided cheat card that I'm going to have handy. Now, I was looking at the rules again this afternoon. So I think between that and the cheat cards, I'll be able to get through this without going to the rule book. So just wish me luck as we're gonna dive right in, I think. And for the moment, I'm gonna stick with this camera angle for the moment. This long damn board really irks me for doing shoots. But that'll work for now. Let me see. I get a little more lighting in over here. Half the time I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing with my lighting. All right, we're going to go with this. So we're all starting here until the encounter card is going to tell me where everything starts. This keeps track of the scenes. There's really no space for it, so I'm putting it here. So this is just going to move as we advance. This will just be moving to mark down where we're at. While my Commander Taylor, Bright Eyes, the encounters will tell me where he's going to start and where the ape is going to start. And I want to do everything I can to prevent this from getting to 0. And my second goal is to do everything I can to make sure I get to 0 in every scene before the ape does. And every morning, I'm going to have to be drawing a Planet of the Apes card. And they're really never good. They have a good aspect to them, the second effect, but the first effect is no bueno, mi amigo, no bueno. All right, let me take a seat. I can keep an eye on the camera a lot better this way too. Okay, so the minor scenes 1, 3, and 5 are just basically the one card that will tell you what's happening and lead you into the next scene, which is a major one, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So right here, the sinking ship. The Liberty launched from Cape Kennedy in 1972 to explore deep space. You awake from hibernation after centuries of travel to find your ship is crashing into the ocean of an unknown planet. You are the commander, Colonel George Taylor. Realizing that the damaged ship is sinking fast, you rush to wake your crew, gather resources, and make it to the raft before the ship disappears beneath the waters. Which we find out in the third movie, the apes actually got. And they examined they were trying to backwards engineer it. Okay, so this is a minor scene. Each character draws 1 to 5 action cards, then rolls that many dice. For each odd number rolled, the character suffers 1 damage. Okay, I guess this is symbolizing rushing around during this emergency situation in the middle of this sinking ship. Okay. But this is a way to get some action cards in your hand right away without using one of your actions to draw an action card. For this scene only, if a character would suffer a 5th damage, they only suffer 4 and advance the Statue of Liberty standing 1 space. Yeah, remember what I said. We don't want that happening. Into the scene, after completing all steps above, move to scene 2. They do a really good job of the iconography in this game, and if you understand what the symbols mean, you really don't need to do much reading. So that's really cool about this. Okay, so each character, let me put that there, my old eyes to be able to see and reference, if in case I forget. So, and the order I showed you is the order from top to bottom that the aspects of Taylor are going to be going in: Commander, Cynical, Defiant, and Clever. The Commander Taylor will take 3 action cards. So that's Dodge and Landon, a Gorilla, and Dr. Zaius. Rock me, Dr. Zaius. So that means he is going to have to roll any 3 dice. Well, you know what? We just mix that up then. For each odd number rolled, he's going to take a damage. You got a 1 and a 3. So he's going to take 2 damage. I'm going to stack those over here on him. You need to stack the damage cards, damage tokens right there on that spot. Well, that's better. That's a little straighter, isn't it? Okay, cool. Cynical is going to draw 2 cards because he's cynical. Is that too low? There we go. Nova. And a Cornelius and Zira. So these cards during the game, you're going to be able to use them in sets during the game to get effects. If you sacrifice 4 Cornelius and Ziras or 4 Novas, but you could also use them to gain effects on the dice during your dice rolls. So he's going to have to roll 2 dice. 2 and 5. So he's taking 1 damage. It's not bad. That's manageable. The Defiant is going for 5. Because he's Defiant. Dodge and landing. Gorilla. Nova. That's 3. Dr. Zayas, rock me. And another Nova. So now Defiant, because he's such a tough guy, he's going to have to roll 5 dice in order to see how much damage he takes. Now, remember, it said for this scene here that if you would suffer 5, just suffer 4, but that dirty, rotten scoundrel is going to cause this to move up because of his hubris. All right, but I mean, come on. I'm not going to get 5 odd numbers, am I? Oh, shush. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, I see 2 odds, so that's... Okay, that's good. So he's going to take 3 damage because he's a Defiant SOB. And the Clever's going to go for 2. Nova and Nova. Well, at least he's kind of starting off right there with a set of 2 there. I'll have to roll 2 dice. 5 and 2. So everyone ended up taking, well, everyone, that's kind of funny saying it that way. Every aspect of Taylor has ended up taking damage. 2 for the Commander, 1 for the Cynical, 3 for the Defiant, and 1 for Clever. But the good news is that darn statue has not moved. Unlike the camera. Okay, there we go. Maybe I get this a little more like that. Well, I like that even better. That's even better for right now, yeah. Okay, so after completing everything, move to scene 2. So we're done with that now. So scene 2, the Forbidden Zone. Okay, so we'll read first and then we'll see the setup. Once ashore, you address your remaining 2 crew members. Well, I'm a 2,031-year-old man. We've been away for 2,000 years, give it or take a decade. Time has wiped out everything we knew back home. There's no sign of life in this harsh terrain. Within only 72 hours before your groceries ran out, you strike out in exploration. Groceries. So Taylor's going to start on 13. The Ape's going to start on 7. And the top 3 cards from under this deck here are going to come out. I'll show those to you when I'm doing that. End of scene. If the Ape standee advances to 0 first, advance the Statue of Liberty standee 3 spaces and move to scene 3. If the Taylor standee advances to zero first, move to scenario 3. Okay, so this is the active encounter. It'll be over here. And then we're going to have to put Taylor on, he's going to stay on 13, and the ape's going to be on 7. Ape's going to be on 7. So, yeah, we have to be very quick and smart about this. But let's take a look. So, the Forbidden Zone. So, we're looking at, are those scarecrows? Now, we don't have to do them in this order. This is just 3 encounters we need to overcome. A closer look. Avalanche! Well, that's a little dramatic from the way I remember it in the movie, but... So these cards here are placed on the side. You have the active encounter. For the scene, well, the active scene, I'm sorry, the active scene, and the 3 encounters. About that. So there we go. That's the way the setup's going to be. That's what I need to overcome. Oh, well, one thing I forgot to do at the end of that scene. There we go. Where is it? Is I'm going to move the sundial. Sunrise today. There we go. Okay, it's looking okay, I think. I think. So these encounters, the horizon was dotted with what seemed to be some type of scarecrow. Okay, so up here at the top, I'm going to have 6 dice for this encounter. I'm only able to use ape dice. The ape cards, action cards, or the Dr. Zaius. I'm allowed 3 rerolls, kind of like Yahtzee style. And I need a run of 6 in order. Okay. A run of 6 in order. That means I have to save them between the rerolls in order. If I'm reading that correctly. So it's not like the first roll I can put out a 4 and a 6, and then next round put out a 2 and then put out a 1. I can't do it like that. Okay, so 6 white dice and gorillas and Dr. Zaius. All right, so I have a Dr. Zaius. I have a gorilla. Dodge and Landon will be of no use to me here. So they both grant a white die. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard these to get 2 more white dice. To go with the 6, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I can't do that because you can't go over the number of dice. And there's only 6 white dice to begin with. So I can't use these. So why does it give me the option then? Well, because if I had sets, then I would be able to discard the sets for things. I could heal, allies give you bonuses. So, that's not going to work. So I just got 6 dice. I just got to do this on these 6 dice, and I don't have anything. The commander has nothing to give him a red die, a wild die. His base is you have 4 actions each turn instead of 3. You can spend 1 skill token to pass any number of action cards to another character or take any number of action cards from another character. Oh, okay. Anyone here give red dice that he could use? He can't use no, he can't. But if he can get a set, anything here help? Maybe not for right now. All right, let's just see what happens. This isn't going to end well, is it? So first roll, since I have to do it in order, I have nothing. I have no 1, so you can't even begin. If I did, I'd have no 2, so it wouldn't be that big of a help. Still, no 1. And this is the third and the last roll for this. Oh, man. Still, no 1. That is really bad odds. I mean, the odds weren't that bad. Okay. So now we're going to have to look at the fail. I'm going to have to look at the fail on this. The ape is going to move 2, and the statue will move 1. What could have constructed those? Yeah. Ba-boom. Always bad. So, for his next action, he gets 4. Anyone have rerolls? Dr. Zaius gives rerolls. Defiant one is Dr. Zaius. This Gorilla gives a Gorilla with a red and a. Okay. Maybe the Defiant one will. Well, wait, maybe the Defiant one will handle that one. Cynical. When you move the tailor standing on the fate track, you ignore icons on the spaces. Well, that's good. They mess you up. That's only when it gets moved on his turn. Okay, let's see what 2 is. Closer look. So we're gonna get 2 white, 2 gray, 2 white. You can only use the ape and Dr. Zaius. 2 rerolls. The 2 white dice need to total 6, and the 2 gray dice need to total 6. Huh. Now, Cynical Tailor has only Cornelia and Nova. And moving fast at the start of your character's turn, you get 2 extra actions this turn. I'm not going to use that yet. So he has absolutely no help, that aspect. Maybe the clever one, but let's look at this. So the avalanche, you have 4 white dice. You can use Taylor or Landon. 3 rerolls, 4 of a kind, 2 or higher. Okay, so we're going to attempt the closer look. That's the one we're going to go for. Cynical. Cynical has no help in this. Cynical has no help for anything. You know, Cynical doesn't have to do this. Cynical doesn't have to do an adventure. Could use. Well, this is still Commander. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm moving too fast myself. Commander's second action is going to be to draw an action card. Dr. Zaius with a reroll. Third will be to draw another action card. Dr. Zaius with a red. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. There's a limit of 6. That's his third turn. So his fourth turn, he might try it again. He has a reroll and an extra red die. You know, he's going to try closer look this time. That's the one. So he's going to get 2 gray. He's going to get 2 white. He's playing his Dr. Zaius for a red die. And if he needs to, he will use the other one for the reroll. All right, so the white dice have to total 6, and so do the gray ones. Exactly 6. Exactly 6. That's what makes this one tough. I'm going to get 2 rolls. Wow. Dr. Zaius reroll is just 1 die. I want to check that. I think that's just 1 die that you get to reroll. I hope not. And of course, really quickly, I don't see anything here about that. Even the icon guide here doesn't specify. Oh, okay, yeah. This type of rerolls that shows a single one of your die. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. He's not going to be able to do it, no matter what one. He's going to roll the wild one. We have the 2, so he made one of them. The white ones, he got to fail on. Because I can't do that any other way. That would be a 9. That'd be a 5. That'd be a 4. That's still only 1 die. Wow, not doing good. So fail. Wow, this moves up 1, and the 8 moves up 2. We are so dead, guys. So that was the rest of his actions because he drew. Now, Cynical Tailor is to spend 1 of his 3 actions to draw an action card. Got to dodge and land and reroll. Single die reroll. His second action will be the same. Another dodge and landing. Dodge and landing. Well, that's good for the last one, which is 4 of a kind, 2 or higher. You can use dodge and landings on that. All right, we got to give it a shot, right? Yes, we do. Yes, indeed we do. So he's going to get 4 white dice. He's going to get a total of 3 rolls. He's going to be able to do. Okay, look at that. We got 3 of a kind right there on the initial roll. So second roll. Third roll. He's going to use landed and dodge for another reroll. And he got it. Boom, boom, boom. Our first win. First win. Thank you, Cynical. I better use this tracker thing. Where did I put it? Here we go. Thank you, Cynical. So for the win, we are going to get 1 damage. So someone's going to have to take damage for this. The Cynical take that. Because, who cares? And I'm going to get to move this 3. 1, 2, and 3. Uh-oh. On that track, I believe that means the 8. Another one right now. When you move when you move Taylor, standing on the fade track, you ignore icons on the spaces, Cynical Taylor. So that 8 does not move because of that. Okay. You get the Forbidden Zone done. Now Defiant. Defiant's got Gorilla, Dr. Zaius, Nova, Dodge, and Land. A good mix. The Apes are giving them rerolls and extra white dice for his teammates, so to speak. So which one to do? When spending sets of cards, you spend one fewer than required. You may spend one skill token when any character fails an encounter to prevent its failure penalty. Should have read that. Should have remembered that and remembered that ahead of time. Moving forward, my friends. Gorillas, good for both. Two and one. Let's try this one again. Are those scarecrows? 6 white dice, which is all the white dice. Oh, yeah, that was all. Before he does that, I'm going to do the same thing. He's going to spend 2 actions. First, Dr. Zaius, a white die. That's not actually helping him because he's maxed out on white dice. Need a red or a reroll. Cornelius and Zira for a white die. Actually, it's a gray die. Dr. Zaius is giving me, but. Oh, you know what, though? It doesn't matter the color of the dice, which is why they're black. Well, this is specifically telling you white and gray. Any of a kind. All right, black. Okay. So I could use getting a gray die. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So he's at max. Okay, yeah, so he's going to spend this. He's going to take a gray die along with that. Reroll, or then he's going to spend this for a red die. He's going to hold on to this one for the reroll. Those are all the apes he had. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a Cornelius and Zero, but they can't help him. All right. I'm feeling a much better chance here. One of the dice in order. And I still didn't get a 1. How is that happening? You're freaking kidding me. Oh my God. Well, unless this is a miracle, this is impossible to happen now again. Now I get 4 1s. You're kidding me. This is the universe laughing. 5. Oh, geez, 5. Yeah, you're right. So I got a 1, I got a 2, I got a 3. I'm not even going to bother using Dr. Zaius. That'd be a waste. Because all I can get is let's hope for a 4, but then I still don't have a 5. Wow. He should have had that. I'd say what are the odds, but I know that they're there and I just don't want to figure them out. So that's going to be it. Almost. Damn it. So the last one, Clever Taylor. You have one extra reroll of one die every time you attempt an encounter. You may spend one skill token to raise or lower the value of any one die by one. All right. He's going to do the same. So a Cornelius and Zero with a red. Cornelius and Zero with a reroll. They don't help anything. Okay, so that one's not going to help. You can only use Ape, and so nothing. This round is lost to me. Oh, no, 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 no. But he's going to try the equal six. I'm going to try the equal six one. I'm going to get 2 gray, 2 white. Oh. You can't mix and match them. That's 10 that doesn't help. But second roll. Second roll. One extra reroll for every die. Oh, that didn't match up. What did I think? Nope. Oh, you spend one skill point to raise or lower by one. Wow, by one. That's not going to help. Look at that spread. Nope. If it was reversed, this was a one and this was a no. Oh man, not good. So moving and boom. Get it down there first. So going back up to this. If the ape standee advances to 0 first, advances to Statue of Liberty standee 3 spaces and move to scene 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, this game is going to be over really fast if I don't start playing smarter. Scene. Oh, and this goes to night. The swim, a minor scene. The statue advances 1. Doom. That's what I hear every time it advances. I hear like doom, doom. Because it is our doom. Each character chooses 1. Heal 2 damage, gain 1 skill, draw 2 actions. The group may advance the Statue of Liberty standee 1 space to distribute 2 special cards between the characters. No, we can't afford to do that. After completing all the steps above, move to scene 4. Okay, Defiant is going to heal 2. Commander is going to draw 2 action cards. He's at 3. So that'll be 4. Cornelius and 0. And 5. 2 short of the max hand of 7. Cornelius and 0. Again, both of them are single die rerolls. Oh, yes, I haven't been moving this. Defiant Taylor. How many cards are you holding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could get 2 more. The character fails an encounter and he's going to take a skill token. And Clever has 4 cards in hand. And will take 2. Gorilla, red die. And Gorilla, white die. So moving on to scene 4. Get this back the right way as well. Scene 4. Okay, so the statue's going to stay where it is. Tail is going to be on 12, and the ape is going to be on 7. The hunt. After your clothes and supplies are pilfered by primitive humans, you chase them and come into a field where you see a large herd of humans feeding. Suddenly, apes appear riding horses and charge into the field, firing guns at the human herd. In the confusion, you are separated from your crewmates and find yourself running for your life. Wow. So, we got to complete 3 of scene 4. End of scene of the ape standee. Advances 0 first. Each character suffers 2 damage. Advances Statue of Liberty space by 2. I'll put it at the 3 mark. Move the. That's going to stay. If the tail standee advances 0 first, move the scene. Not like push the statue back. That would have been nice. Okay. Drawing 3. So we have Dragnet. The horseman pulled large nets between them, capturing many runners. The print is a little bit light, but there you go. So 3 white dice. I get to use Taylor and Apes. 3 rerolls, 3 of a kind, 3s or higher. Kind of feeling that. So for gorillas, or Nova can help out in this. This is the deadly sprint. Pandemonium broke out as the humans ran wildly through the fields, and shots rang out, one hitting Dodge. Oh, poor buddy. 5 dice to roll. 3 re-rolls, as I said, Gorilla or Nova. Any 5 of a kind. That's a little tougher. Oh, and these dawn effects too. But I forget, did I miss the dawn effects or they were on the other ones? The killing fields. Hunters were everywhere, and humans were running like wild animals. You get to use 5 white dice. You can use Gorilla or Dodge and land in 2 rerolls. You need a full house. Any 3 of a kind, and any 2 of a kind. Kind of liking that one also. The 2 sun ones. I got to try to take care of this one first. Because when that sun comes up, I'd rather deal with everyone taking a little damage and everyone taking damage and moving someone. So we need a full house. The commander has 4 actions. There's a pretty stacked hand right now. And this one, Dodge and Landon or Gorillas. There's a Gorilla, there's a Dodge and Landon. He's got 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to spend 2 actions to draw, bringing him up to 7. There's a Gorilla with a reroll. Needed that. And there's a Taylor with a red die or a reroll. So that's 2 actions left. He's at a full hand right over here right now. What else could he do? Okay, well, he's going to jump right in. He's going to jump right into dealing with the encounter. So 2 drawers, dealing an encounter. That's 3. He's still going to have 1 action left because he is commander. So he gets 5 white dice. And he can only use Dodge and Landon or Gorillas. So that's only 3 cards in his hand. Here's Astronaut Training. Play at the start of your encounter. Gain 2 red dice. He's going to use his Astronaut Training as well. Then he's going to grab himself 2 red dice. He's going to use a Gorilla to give him a white die. He's now at the max limits. Dodge and Landon will give him a gray die, and he's going to hold on to the Gorilla for the reroll possibility if he needs. All right, so he needs any 3 of a kind, any 2 of a kind. 3 of a kind, any 3 of a kind right there. And 2 of a kind he has right there. So it was helpful that he used that gray die and the red die. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gotten that roll. I like it when it works out that way. It makes it feel like he didn't waste a card or an action or an item or whatever it is in this case. So we got a pass. So he's going to get to move 3. 1, 2, and 3. Someone's taking damage, though. Someone's taking damage. That's going to be the Defiant one. And then gain 1 special card. Paid off, and he used it. And he's got Astro Training back. It's not the same one. That one is still right over here. Right over there. He got Astronaut Training back. He was a darn good astronaut. You know what? What can you say? Darn good astronaut. And it is sunrise, so we have to deal with the sunrise effect from this card, which is everyone in the party is going to take 1 damage. 1. The Defiant has taken 3 damage, as has Cynical and Commander. Clever has taken 2 damage. And start using some of these sets for healing. You could play a pair of matching action cards to heal 1 damage, or you could play a set of 4 matching action cards to heal 3 damage. So might have to start using that. So the next one, he still has 1 action left. He still has 1 action left. I don't think he has 3. No, he has 2 Cornelius and Zeras. Minor here. Well, that's a pair. That's a pair. You know, he'll use a pair, Cornelius and Zira, to heal himself from 1 damage as his 4th action. He's the commander. He gets 4 actions. Cynical Tailor is up. Now, when he moves, when he moves, he's going to be able to ignore these little symbols that are here on the side. So if that had been finished this task, then no one would have taken that damage. We have 2 open encounters left. He has 3 actions. And what he has in his hand that's going to be helping him out, he's got a Nova, Cornelius and Zira, and a Dodge in London. Nova. He can use his Nova card, which is he can choose either using a red wild or a reroll on that. He can use that for Deadly Sprint. 5 of a kind. He needs more dice than that, though. Maybe he's not the best choice for that. Clever might be. Getting 3 of a kind. He's not going to have a lot of help with that, though, either. Well, he can spend an action. You know what? Let's spend an action and 2 actions and draw a card. He's got a Tailor. And he's got another Tailor. He's got double Tailor. TT. Ta-ta-TT. No, wow. I heard that. I heard that time. Wow, that didn't mean that. All right, so his third and final action, the tailors can help him out on the dragnet. Both of them are giving him re-rolls. He doesn't have a gorilla, though, but at least he gets 2 single die re-rolls. That could be the difference. So let's try that. I think that's the best choice for him right now. The dragnet gets 3 white dice. And he's going to get 3 rerolls. He needs 3 of a kind, 3 or higher. Wow. Okay. So first roll, he's almost there. Let's get those out of the danger zone. Second roll, third roll. Oh, okay. Get another re-roll. Really? And another re-roll. Oh, come on. I was bamboozled. So close. So everyone in the party is taking 1 damage. They're getting shot up. So that's 3 damage for Clever, 4 for Defiant, who's up next. Cynical's also at 4, and 3 for the Commander. Oh, besides that, the statue's going to move 1, and the apes are going to move 2, I believe that says. Yes, 2. Oh, wow. This is not looking good for us. These damn dirty apes. Defiant and Taylor. Cards, you get to spend 1 fewer. 1 fewer. So what can help him out here? Because he's got a load of cards. And Dr. Zayas doesn't help anything. Zero and Cornelius don't help anything. Nova could. Dodge and Landon don't. Nova. So he's only got 2 cards in his hand that could do something. So he's going to spend a pair, and so he gets to spend 1 fewer. He's going to spend a pair, 1 fewer, on Dr. Zayas. That's his first turn. Oops. That's the right place. To heal. His second action. His second action will be to do the same thing again. No. His second action will be to draw Nova. Okay, and his third action will be the encounter. He's got 3 Novas. You may spend 1 skill token when any character fails an encounter to prevent its failure penalty. Again, I forgot that again. And it's got a big glaring red, white X in a Ghostbusters no symbol thing, and I still missed it. All right, well, he's got skill tokens to spare. And this is the only one that Zero can help on, which is an extra white die and 2 re-rolls. So he's going to get 5 dice. He's going to spend the white die Nova to grab a 6th white die. And his 2 other Novas that give him re-rolls. Oh, I forget this was then moved to here, and now it's back to night. So he needs any 5 of a kind, any 5 of a kind. There are 3 rolls in total, 2 re-rolls, 3 rolls in total. And he's got 2 single die re-rolls as well here. 5 of a kind. And look at this. We're starting right off with a hot 3 of 3s. So it's second roll. Got another 3. Third and final roll. He only needs one more 3. He's got 2 more dice, 2 single rolls after this. No. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Use this Nova. Let's get a 3. I'm going to use this Nova. Let's get 3. Oh my God. Why didn't I just leave it there and move the camera? But that's what happened. I got too excited. I haven't been winning these. Okay, so got the 5 of a kind. So the statue is going to move forward 1. I know it's a win, but it's still moving forward 1. Apes don't move at all. Taylor's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no trouble here. Okay, that was a big jump. It was a big jump. Well, it's dawn, but this was just completed. There's no dawn effect on this. So now moving to the clever Taylor. We're getting lucky here. Okay, so the clever Taylor has no choice. This is the only encounter left. The dragnet, which is 3 of a kind. 3s or higher. Only use Taylor or apes. He's got 1 ape with a white die, 1 with a red. And that might be it. Yeah, that's it. Then Nova and Zera Cornelius cards. All right, so he starts with 3. There are 3 rolls. Starts with 3. He's using the ape card for the white and the ape card for the red. So we'll get rid of these as soon as my fingers can pick them up. There we go. And then that was it. No one else could help. Yes. Okay, well, at least that gives him a little bit of a better shot. You have 1 extra roll of any 1 die every time you attempt an encounter. If you spend 1 skill token, you can raise or lower the value by 1. I got this. I got this. So I need any 3 of a kind. I got that with the initial roll. Look at that. 3s or higher. That was a good roll. Okay. So for that, time, what does that one mean? Do not advance the day track. Okay. Day track's not going to get advanced. And Taylor's going to move 2. 1, 2. Damage, though. Someone is taking damage. And that will be the Defiant. That'll be clever. And they're all done. Okay, so we got through this scene. Wow, okay, we did it, guys and gals, nerds, nerdettes. So at the end of the scene, if the Taylor standing, okay, advances to the 0, move to scene 5. We didn't move to the advance of the. What did I do wrong? Oh, which one didn't we get? I flipped all 3 over. We only got 2 of them. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, I got the 3s or higher. And 85 of kind. That's the one I didn't get then, right? That must be the one I didn't get. Because that's going to leave me 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And I missed something. 3 and 2 is 5. Started at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I did have this one left to do. I don't put out more, do I? Did this happen to me last game? It's been over a year. I can't remember. So, the actions. Resolve an encounter. Gather the dice. Gain dice, roll dice, reward penalty, fate track, bonus section. Didn't miss any bonus sections, did I? Oh, I did miss a bonus section here. Run quick the other way. The group may discard one Nova card per character to move the ape standee back 2 spaces. Okay, so that's a Nova card. I want to take it right from, yeah, okay. Move the ape back. I miss one extra on this? No. It starts at 12. 3, 6, 8. Okay. Did I forget something very important? Like you can just keep doing these? Because I started at 12 and the most these 3 will give me is 8. There's no way to get to 0 otherwise. Okay. It must have been something. Like I said, it's been over a year. So, pardon me. Okay. Well, that does bring us back to Taylor, who didn't have to use the sunrise move. Yeah. It's the only thing I can figure. That otherwise doesn't make sense. And I'm in too deep on this game as it is to otherwise look through this anymore. Let's see. Refresh. If the attempt was a fail, leave the encounter card in play. It can be attempted again later. If the attempt was a success, discard it into the encounter slot and flip a new encounter in. So I was missing something. Okay. So these have all been done then, right? Because that started on 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is what I forgot. That makes so much more sense to me. So now we have guns and nets. Discard a total of 7 Dr. Zaius and gorilla cards in any combination. And there's just a pass on that. You have to be able to do that. Fast Rider. 5 white dice totaling 26 or higher. Oh, wow. That's definitely don't remember that card. They appear to be mute. 2 pairs, both 3 or higher. Okay. Commander's holding on to Taylor, Dr. Zaius, and Gorilla. 3 cards. Gorilla and Taylor for the Fast Rider. And that's an extra. That's a gray die and a reroll. He's going to take 2 right here. Nova's not helping him right now. And the gorilla with an extra. That's good. That's good. Well, Dr. Zaius isn't helping him. He isn't on the list. Sorry. Just gorilla or Taylor. So he's got a gray and a roll. That was 2. He's got 4 actions. So he's going to take another drawer here. Oh, there's a Taylor with a reroll. Okay. So that can help him as well. So for the 4th action, he's going to try the Fast Rider, spending a gorilla off the top right there, and spending his astronaut training for 2 red dice. So he's going to grab a gray die and 2 red dice as extra dice for this encounter, which starts him off with 5 white dice. And then he's holding on to a tailor and a gorilla on the side here that can give him re-rolls, single die re-rolls. But that might help anyway. You may spend one skill token to pass any number of action cards to another character or take any number of action cards. Okay, let's do this up. It's still 3 rolls to do this. Oh, that was really stupid of me. It said specifically 5 white dice, so the gray is not helping me at all. The reds are wild, they're good, but that gray was a waste to throw out. 26 or higher. Can't do it with 114. Second roll. Hopefully, gonna keep that. Third roll. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that. So that's let's see, 10, 16, 21. I think that is. I think that's 21, right? So you got 10, you got 16, 21. 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Boom. 30. So I pass. So he's gonna get as a reward another little whatever those tokens are called, the eyeball tokens, skill tokens. And 3. We get to move ahead 3. That's a great jump for us. 1, 2, and 3. Whew, nice. Cynical Tailor. Did I must replace immediately or? If that was a success, discard it and flip a new one. So at the very moment, run, Taylor, run! Run a 5 dice in order. Run a 5 dice in order. You get 5 dice. You can only have, and there any dice, and you can get Taylor or Gorilla's 3 rolls. So there's a dawn effect. Oh yeah, sorry. So that moved from sunrise to day, but the last time I went to sunrise, the effect didn't take effect. Cynical Tailor. We got to get 1 space here. So Cynical Tailor has Cornelius and Zira reroll and a Dodge Landon reroll. Dodge and Landon help with the bottom one. They appear to mute. That's it. So he's going to use his first action to draw. Oh, I keep forgetting the 2 that are right out here. Okay, we drew this one first. Taylor, which could help. Taylor could definitely help him. Ape. He's going to take this ape card right here as a second action. I'll bring a Nova into play. So now he is going to try to attempt this one here. Run, Taylor, run! So he's going to get 5 dice, white dice. And Gorilla is going to give him gray. Oh, any dice, yeah. So gray. Going to take a gray die. And then he's got a Taylor for a reroll. We'll see if he needs that. He's going to have 3 rolls in total here. He needs to run the dice I'm running 5 dice in order. That's what messed me up before. We got it this time. Still no 1. So do I use a single reroll now? I'm going to use a single reroll right now and reroll the gray die. Come on, 1. Nope. All right, so now my second roll. Second roll, here we go. We got a 1, we got a 2, we got a 3, we got a 4. Third roll, need a 5 and a 6. Did not happen. That one's really hard. So you got to do it in order, it says. So with the failure, everyone's taking 2 damage. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. He's spending. No. He's spending. Defiant Tailor, you may spend 1 skill token when any character fails an encounter to prevent its failure penalty. I finally remembered that. Woo! All right. That was horrible. Thank you, Defiant Tailor. Who is, incidentally, up now. We just need to move 1 more space, kids. So this is the feeding ground. The feeding ground. Discard 5 Nova action cards. Clifford Taylor has none. Oh, he has 1. Wait, he has 1. He has 2. Please adapt. Minor healing. Reset. Contemplate. 1, 2, 3. Reset action cards. No, that's not going to help. Okay, so who else has some Novas here? Nope. Going up the list. Nope. Oh, yeah. Taylor does. Yeah, if it was his turn, he could have passed. This would have been 3. This would have been 4. Okay, and the other one was Dr. Zaius, or a total of 7 Dr. Zaius and Gorilla cards in any combination. Wow. We have 1 Dr. Zaius and 1 Gorilla. I don't think that's happening. So what's this one here? 2 pairs, both 3 or higher. I think that's the one Clever is going for. That's Clever now, right? Oh, no, that was Defiant. Defiant canceled that, and now it's Defiant's turn. No, it was Clever's. That's why I was adding up the... See? Lost track. That happens when I got to play multiple characters in solo mode. That was him. I was just looking to see who had what. Okay, so it says Defiant. Defiant has Dodge and Landon for a gray die. So he's going to make 2 draws here and then attempt another Dodge and Landon with a reroll. Put these off to the side, the ones he can use in the second action. A Gorilla reroll. Okay. So he's going to get an extra gray die. Starts with 4 white dice. 3 rolls, plus he has a Dodge and Landing card for a single die reroll that he can then use. Is that gray? Okay. 2 pairs, 3 or higher. Doesn't make colors as long as I get 2 dice to pair up that are 3 or higher and another 2 dice to pair up that are 3 or higher. Yeah. Really? This is how you treat me. Couldn't get that when I need to do the run. Okay, roll number two. Roll number two coming up. Let's do this now. Okay, we got a pair right here. We got a pair of threes. Two pairs, three or higher. Third and final roll. And nothing. He will spend the skill token to prevent the failure from happening. Gorilla Hunters. You could use Gorillas on Nova. 3 rerolls. You get 3 gray, 3 white dice. 4 of a kind. 2 white and 2 gray. This is going at night now. It's going to be daylight. It's going to be sunrise. We need this win right here. We need this one. Otherwise, sunrise, something bad is going to happen. Okay, so Clever didn't get. So Clever's got 2 Novas, and he's got a pair of Novas and a pair of Cornelius Zeras. The Novas can help out the Gorilla Hunters. It's what the Clever was doing. Human Ingenuity, play at any time. Okay, yeah, so first, I'm going to draw 2 action cards. A Nova. Huh. Darn. And he's going to take the second action to grab this Nova here. So 2 gray Novas, 1 red Nova, and 1 reroll Nova. And this next card here would have been a Tailor if I had taken that. So that was the 2 then. Hold these off to the side because they're going to be helpful in doing this. So this to start with, I'm going to cash in the 2 gray and the 1 red. 2 gray. 1 red. And then you get, for the encounter, 3 white dice and 3 gray dice. So I need 4 of a kind, 2 whites, and 2 grays. That's what I need. Defiant Tailor only has 1 more skill token left, so we can only ignore 1 last effect. But Sunrise is going to happen after this, and we don't want that to happen. Make sure I got all my dice. 2, 3, yeah. 4 of a kind. And hold on to that. Use our second roll. Roll all these. And hope we get a white 6. And we got the white 6. Boom. So we're going to get 3 action cards to distribute. 2 of them are going to go to Commander because he's up next. That maxed out. And then the third one will go to Cynical, who didn't think he was getting one. And then we move 3. That's enough to get us through here. So that's great news. I was going to say good. That's great news. So we can pull these off to the side. We're done, right, with this. So this here says end of scene at the tail standing. Advance to 0 first move to scene 5. What did you think it was going to say? Scene 5. How is this coming up on you? This is where the tight point starts, right? Okay. Maybe if I take this and I move this here, I move my noisy, creaky, old, busted up seat back a little bit, I can see what's going on. Give you a better angle. All right, because we are up to scene 5. That's 7, 6. Trying to get a better look. There we go. How's that? How is that, my friend? Still creaky and noisy, I know. Bear with me. How much louder do you think it sounds here for me? Okay, so 5, caged. Caged, like an animal. Minor scene. You have been captured by the hunters and brought to a zoo compound in Ape City. A wound in your throat has left you unable to speak. Fortunately, a kind chimpanzee zoologist, Dr. Zira, has taken a liking to you. She bandages the wounds and thinks you look smart for a human, giving you the name Bright Eyes. She seems a likely ally if you can find a way to communicate with her. Okay, so Statue of Liberty's going to move 1. This really stinks. These out of the way. Each character heals 1 damage and draws 2 action cards. It's going to heal 1 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage. All right, so I did not plan for that. So Commander is already maxed out. Each character chooses 1 to gain a special card and gain a skill token. All right, so the skill token is definitely going to be going to Defiant Teller. And I think so will the special card. No, special card will go to Cynical. Astronaut training for Cynical. Nice, good way to follow up 2 astronaut training cards back to back. Oh, did I use mine? I don't have it anymore. I used it twice. I used the second one. I did get another one. Yeah, I must have. Darn it. Okay, so we still have one. Still have one. Still trying to figure out, though, what to do with the Commander. With the Commander. Let's see. I wish I had some dodge and land. I would have got rid of them. I think from this point they're going to be scarce to be used. Which is good because you can then discard them and stuff. Wow, I bet I need all of these. Okay, so he has to draw 2 action cards. Let's see, maybe Taylor. Let's get rid of that. And Dodge and Landon getting rid of. Cynical is sitting on 3, so these will make 4 and 5 of his 7-card hand. Dodge and Landon. Dodge and Landon. There are 3 cards for Defiant. It's 4 and 5. Dr. Zayas. Cornelius and Zira. And then the Clever is holding 3. Dr. Zayas. And Dr. Zayas, who is continuing to rock me. Okay, so that was it then. Healed, action, special. Each character gets to choose in the scene. Move the scene 6. Moving. Let me fix this. So I gotta put these back as well. Moving on to scene 6. Escape from Ape City. Okay, so this is. I start on 13. Gorillas start on 7. I start on 7 a lot. Now I'm all the way up on 13. Okay, well, I did really good last time. I can recapture that, can't I? Although Dr. Zayas and her colleague Cornelius are sympathetic, the council leader, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zira and her colleague, the council leader, Dr. Zayas, has made it clear that he sees you as a scourge to ape society. Dr. Zira hopes to present you before the High Council to seek your freedom. And while you are working with the chimpanzees, you fear that you need to escape before Dr. Zayas puts an end to you. So I'm putting 3 cards out. Don't want the end of scene to be the ape winning. Players lose the game. Lose the game. From this point on, from Scene 6 and 7. If the ape gets to 0 first, the game is over. End of story. Game over, man. So putting out the 3 cards from Escape from Ape City. We got the Monkey Trial, 3 white dice, Cornelius 0, Zaius, Taylor, 3 of a kind. That's not bad. 4s are high, a little tough, but. And that was wait. Okay, I'll look at these one more. Hold on. There was something I forgot to do, and I forgot to do it last turn too, which probably means I would have been dead by now. But I forgot that there is a sunrise effect. Nowhere to run. Each character suffers 2 damage or advances the ape and Statue of Liberty standee, a combination, until of 3 spaces. Can't do that. Everyone's gonna have to take damage. Well, I could move her the 1, but. Never give up. This day, characters may discard 1 Taylor action card on an encounter to raise or lower the die's value by 1. This 1, move this 2. All right, but we're going to be able to discard the Taylor to change the die's value by 1. All right, so 2 here were the Heresy. Roll 1 die. 1 roll. Dr. Zaius can help you. You need 1 die showing a 6. Any die. Wow. Yeah, he's a hard ape to convince. Human see, human do. That's 3 white dice. You get 2 rolls. Taylor or Dr. Zaius can help you. First roll 3 gray dice. 3 white dice must match the 3 gray dice. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotcha. I'm going with the first one. Commander Taylor is going with the first one, Monkey Trial. The human's stench is offensive to this tribunal. Thank you. I've been asleep for 1,000 years. And then you threw a man hose on me and put me in a zoo. I'm sure I smell beautiful. So we're starting off with 3 white dice. But I do get to use Taylor, Dr. Zaius, sorry. I keep bouncing back and forth with that pronunciation, don't I? Dr. Zaius cards and the Cornelius 0 cards. Okay, I don't need the ape cards. Don't need these Nova cards right now. I got 2 Taylor, and I got 2 Dr. Zaius. Okay. Put these cards aside since I don't need them to help me out right now. I will definitely start off with using 2 Dr. Zaius cards to get a gray and to get another white die. And then I got Taylor. I got 2 Taylor cards. One of them gives me a single die reroll. The other one is either a single die reroll or an extra red die. 4s or higher. Okay. Hasn't drawn. It has 4 actions. 1 action, you can spend a skill token to give or take a card from another aspect. So he's going to grab this one. So that'll help him. Then he's going to spend it to get a gray die. And then he's going to spend another one for his second action to grab this, which he'll use for a red die. His third action will be to spend his last token to grab the Cornelius 0 and get a white die. I really want this win. Now I have to remember that during this day, I can spend Taylor tokens to raise a die value 1 or 2. So I might, I'm not going to get the red die for this. I'm going to hold it for the possible reroll or the 1-up point. It's only taken me, what, halfway through the game to really zone in on strategy here. But let's see. Gonna need a big win for this. 3 of a kind, 4s or higher. 3 rerolls. 4s or higher. Here's a 4. 3 of a kind. There's a 4. There's a 2, 3. I will use this Taylor for the day effect to raise this gray die from a 3 to a 4, giving me 3 of a kind, 4s or higher. Excellent. Excellent. I almost wish like I played halfway through the game before I started this live stream and then reset from the beginning and just started playing again, because then I would be stuck right at this headset where I am right now. So that was all 4 actions for Commander, and now, we get to put a new one in for Ape City. Oh, and this goes, okay, the day tracker goes. The Great Escape. A full house, 3 of a kind, 2 of a kind, any dice. You start with 5, and Taylor, Nova, or the Cornelius Zera cards can help you get 3 rolls. I might just go right for that one. Because who does he have in his hand? Astronaut training for 2 extra red dice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to use 2 actions to draw. Oh, sorry, that was done. So he used 2 actions to draw. Yeah, he's definitely going to be going for that one. That's Taylor. Don't need the Landon cards. Minor healing. And get rid of them, clean up his hand. So he used 1 action for a minor healing. That'll help, that'll help. I'll be using this. Second to draw to take this action card. That'll be an extra gray die. That's a white die, Taylor. All right, so then for his third action, he will be doing this, turning in his astronaut training for 2 extra red die right from the get-go, the bonus wild dice. He has a Taylor here for a gray die. This is going to give him 5 white dice for the scene itself. And he has another Taylor that can give him a red or a re-roll. He's going to hold on to that, though, for this day effect of raising or lowering a die 1 number. And he has a Cornelius and Zera for a single die re-roll. So let's see if we can get 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and 2 of a kind, a full house. Doesn't matter what numbers are on which colored dice. That's a 3. So we got 3 3s, and we got 2 6s. Not 3 6s. But we got that. Okay, so someone's going to get one of these, and that's going to be Defiant. And we get to move 3 spaces. We needed that 1, 2, and 3 spaces. Oh, did I not? I didn't move him the 3 spaces for this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was nothing. 1, 2. So I started on 13. 1, 2, 3. The 8 should have advanced 1. That was Taylor for him. 2, 3. Okay, so that's where we are. Losing track is so easy when I play these multiplayer games, 1 player. But I really do like this game, and I feel like it has limited replayability since you're playing through certain scenes. So I wanted to get this to the table again. I thought it was long enough that I haven't played that it would seem a little fresh to me. So I got to bring a new card out for that one that just got done. So that was 2 cards we got done, and let's go to 0 and the Cornelius action cards. A 5. Oh, yeah, these are always a little tough. You gotta get them all. So this is the Defiant Taylor. Defiant Taylor. He has a Dodge and Landon, which is going to be useless to him at this point, and he has a Gorilla Die. So he's going to which one's over here to do? I think he's going to have to try Human See, Human Do. He's going to have to roll the white dice and then match them with the gray dice. Step away. I left my drink all the way over here. I didn't want anything spilt. You get a little paranoid about that. Because I don't sleeve anything. I know, it's on me. I take the blame for that. Oh, and that should have moved tonight. Okay, so first roll 3 gray dice. So he's going to have to roll 3 gray dice. And what does he? Oh, well, he's going to take. He's going to take this Taylor. And he's going to take this Taylor. No, he didn't want to take that second Taylor. No, that's not going to help him, but he'll take it. So he has one thing here that will help him. Okay. That actually kind of works out good. Creek. I know, it sounds like Jaws. That scene in Jaws. They're all getting drunk just before the shark attacks, before Bruce attacks. Yeah. Okay, so he's first going to be rolling the 3 gray dice. And then he's going to have to match white dice to the gray dice that he just rolled. So a 1, 2, 3. Look at that. He's got a 1, 2, and a 3 that he's going to have to match. So he gets 3 white dice. That he's going to spend this Taylor card for an extra white die. And that's all he can do. Doesn't have, oh, these were, let's go back over here. He didn't use these. Keep moving. You have to successfully complete an encounter. Move the standee 1 space. He can get an extra move out of this if he can pull this off. Turn that 2 into a 3. But if he keeps it to 2, nobody takes damage. See, because if he gets 3, 1, 2, 3, that's, oh, 2 damage, everyone. Oh, ouch. All right, so he has got to match a 1, 2, and 3. Well, he's got a 1 and 2. First roll, he has the 1 and the 2 matched. I wish I'd held on to that Taylor, because then I could turn this into the 3 because of that effect. But no. Okay, so his second roll, he only gets 2. Second roll. Oh, my point of view, the gorilla was blocking this die. I thought it was a 3. I was just about to scream. Yeah, couldn't do it. I'm looking. I don't have anything else to do here. But he is going to spend this to ignore the negative effect. So there. He can only do that 2 more times, guys. Come on, let's pull it together. First words, take your stinking paws off me, you dirty ape. 5 dice, totaling 26 or higher. He gets Taylor or gorillas to help him. 3 rolls. This has, oh, and it's dawn. I think this is going to be it. I think I held out long enough. I know I missed at least 1 sunrise effect earlier in the game, but there's 2 sunrise effects out. This is going to finish us. Yep, this is going to finish us. Sunrise effect, everyone takes damage. So it's a total of 4 damage for Clever, a total of 3 damage for Defiant, a total of 3 damage for Cynical, and a total of 3 damage for Commander. Oh, this is and or. This is or. Hold on. This is or. Or. So everyone can take that damage, or the ape moves, or the. Okay, so we're not. That's not mandatory that the statue moves. Yeah, I'll do what I did with the one damage each. And then this one is either the gorilla moves two or the statue moves one. So I'm going to have to move the gorilla two, otherwise it's game over. One, two. It's going to be game over anyway. Right? Well, I'm, I'm kind of just focusing on cynical right now. That's the only reason I said that. Clever knows we're going to find a way out of this. Defiance is just yelling, bring it. And the commander's just crying on the inside, but a rock on the outside. I'm going to have to go with first words, I think. Oh, and so this is clever. You have to go with first words. This is the 26 or higher. I was able to pull this off before, but I had the right dice. Zayas isn't going to help. Zayas isn't going to help. She's not. I got nothing here that will help. 3, 4, 5. Going to use he's going to use human ingenuity, draw 4 cards, keep them for himself, and then he's going to have to discard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Every single one of them is useless. So those are the ones that are being discarded. Was that a free action playing one of those cards? At this point, doesn't matter. Really. No. The second action is gonna. Second action, he's gonna take this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he's going to spend it for a gray die. So he gets 5 white dice. And the 1 bonus gray die. It's 26 or higher, 3 rolls. Oh, not bad. Starting with 10, start 16. Only needs 10 or higher now. 2 more rolls. And he got it. Boom. That's 27 right there, right? 27. That's 32 total. Good. Boom, boom, boom. In the board. I don't know. So we got that. So that means we're going to gain a special card. We're going to give that right back to him. Bright Eyes. Play at the start of any character's turn. All Taylor action cards are wild for the duration of this turn. That's cool. Forgot to bring on a new day effect, though. Not good. Another day. Advance all 3 standees 1 space. That's game over. Move quickly. Do nothing or advance the Taylor standee 2 spaces. So that's it, because this brings that to 1 and the ape right on its butt. It's sand sunken butt. So that is definitely bueno, mi friends, mi amigos. Because now that means the ape standee advances, the player loses. Well, that's if the ape standee. But this advanced, and whenever the Statue of Liberty advances to the 0 space, the game is over. We have lost while trying to escape from Ape City. Got killed. It's been so long I can't remember. I'm just assuming I lost the last game, but I wonder if I made it as far. Yeah, a bunch of mistakes early on. I didn't hit my stride in remembering the rules, and as well as keeping track of the game's tactics. I guess I'll say. That didn't happen until well later, about halfway through the game. So I joked earlier, but it's true. I kind of wish I played halfway through the game before I started filming, and then reshuffled everything, reset everything back to the start, and then it started because I would be in the mindset to do that. But it's still fun. It's still fun. Definitely, I think I think I was just a little bit off with my not thinking it has a lot of replayability. I think it does, but it needs time on the shelf. If you leave it with time on the shelf, or if you play it with different groups of people, that would make it fun again. Well, not fun again. Wow, that sounded really harsh, and I did not mean it that way. It would make it seem more alive because you'll be seeing the game through their eyes, and you'll be joking about all the familiar scenes and everything. So it would definitely be a bonus as well. But I'm really glad I played this again. I came really close. Just mismanaged the beginning. Oh, totally mismanaged the beginning. Well, thank you, everyone. Wow, how long has it been? Let me see. I haven't been able to see the camera for a little while there. We are looking at an hour and 46 minutes. I think that's an hour less than the last game was. All right, but this is definitely fun. So, everyone, go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Go see what we're dropping and doing over there. And keep coming back right here to YouTube, our home. Where you watch our videos, you subscribe, you comment, you like. It's awesome! Thank you so much for doing it. It is the best way to tell us that you enjoyed one of our videos. If you enjoyed one of our videos, put a like on it. Please consider liking it enough to share it with someone else or on a social media page. Just let others know that you thought this was cool. Thank you so much for that. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for two.